So you guys know the congressman named Randy Fine. He is probably one of the single most disgusting congressmen in the country. And I mean that both physically, but also when it comes to his ideology as well. It's both things. He's both physically disgusting and he's ideologically grotesque. And this guy, so he came out the other day and basically tweeted that if I had to make the choice between dogs or Muslims, the answer is obvious to me. Saying that, you know, I'd rather have dogs in this country than Muslims. I'd rather get rid of all the Muslims and keep the dogs than keep the Muslims, get rid of the dogs. That's what he's saying. And of course, immediately that led to a massive firestorm, massive backlash. Because could you imagine for a second that was said about Jews? Just imagine for a second somebody said that about Jews. Oh, it's not a hard choice if we have to pick between dogs or Jews, keeping them in this country. That person would be fired. They'd be canceled. They'd be castigated. They would never, I don't know if they'd ever be able to hold a job again. They better have their own way of making money because nobody's going to fucking hire them after that. And it would be a massive outcry among politicians, on the media, etc. Okay? But he says this about dogs, and thankfully there was a backlash, but, you know, the fact that he doubled down and tripled down after it, as if, like, the fact that he's even trying to do that is wild. It's like, how? How can you be that gross? How can you be that disgusting? And the way he tried to justify it is by saying, here's this post of this rando Muslim woman who said, I'm happy New York City is coming to Islam. And, but, you know, dogs are unclean, so we don't ideally want them as pets. There's certainly a place for them in society, but we don't want them as pets. They're rather unclean. And said something like that. Now, he lied about her and said, oh, this is a top-level Mamdani official. No, it's not. It's some rando Muslim woman, right? And, like, they're not actually... The idea that Zoran is actually going to ban people from having dogs... Like, you don't even believe that. You don't even believe that. But that's how he doubled down. Doesn't matter. Everybody's still shitting on him, rightly so. To my surprise, even, like Piers Morgan went after him. Megyn Kelly went after him. But he's just flailing. He's flailing. And so he's desperate to try to justify and rationalize his immense hatred for Muslims. This is the guy, by the way, who said on TV, we need to do to Gaza what was done to Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Openly saying, let's nuke millions of innocent people. That's what he said. And now he's like, I've been taking it out of context with my hatred for Muslims. Shut the fuck up, you gelatinous bitch. You fucking sewage pig. So anyway, he's still in the midst of a multi-day crash out. Now he's posting, like, you know, the don't tread on me flag? He's posting, like, it looks like that, but it says, come and take it, and it's, like, pictures of dogs. Trying to make it a thing of, like, I'm just protecting the dogs. I love the dogs, and you guys hate the dogs. Like, now he's just being so dishonest, he's trying to change the conversation completely, whereas the whole point of the conversation is, you're literally an anti-Muslim bigot, and you said you'd rather keep dogs in the country than Muslims. I mean, that's just a disgusting thing to say, that it's just degrading to all Muslims in this country. Well, anyway, he goes on this right-wing network. I don't know if this is Newsmax or One American News Network. I'm not sure. But he is in a hole, and he just keeps on digging. Listen to what he says here.
You've taken some recent heat over an X post where you responded to a major New York City Muslim leader who suggested that we have to give up our dogs because, quote, NYC is coming to Islam. You responded, quote, if they force us to choose the choice between dogs and Muslims, it's not a difficult one. Now, you've since doubled down on a series of posts. Democratic Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is one of many who called this, quote, one of the most disgusting statements she'd ever seen. Congressman, I'd like to just give you an opportunity to respond to the Congresswoman there.
Well, I appreciate that. Look, here's my view. It's not enough for Democrats to think anyone who wants to come here illegally should be able to do that. They also think they should be able to get
Nobody said that, but keep going.
Whatever free stuff they want. Now they're demanding...
Nobody said that either, but keep going.
That we change our values and how we live as Americans. My post was in response to a major Muslim leader saying... Not
true. It wasn't that at all.
Dogs should be forbidden from New York City.
Didn't say that, and 0% chance of that happening, but keep going.
Because to some Muslims, it bothers them. Well, if they're going to make us choose between our dogs and them going home, the choice is easy, and people...
Them going home. Look at how he phrased that. As if it's impossible to be a Muslim and be an American. You're just fucking wrong. There are many Muslim Americans. They're 100% American, and they're also Muslim. You might not like that because you're a bigot, but it's true, but it's real. You want them to go home. Go home where? Cleveland? Like, what are you talking about? This is their home. This is their home. You just don't like that, which, by the way, is fucking ironic because this motherfucker, in his heart of hearts, he should just live in Israel. He should just go to Israel. That's where he belongs. He shook Netanyahu's hand and said, I'm never washing my hand again. I'm not kidding. This guy never been a war he didn't like, always rah-rahing Israel, always defending their genocide. You should go there. You are less American than Muslim Americans. God, I fucking hate this guy.
And them going home, the choice is easy. And people should know Democrats like AOC are saying, we are going to get rid of your dogs. Americans need to keep that in mind when they go to vote in November.
Okay, that's up there with like one of the most dishonest things I've ever heard in my life. That's what AOC said. AOC said, we're not allowing you to have dogs anymore. One more time.
Dogs and them going home, the choice is easy. And people should know Democrats like AOC are saying, we are going to get rid of your dogs. Americans need to...
Democrats like AOC are saying, we are going to get rid of your dogs. Not a single Democrat is actually trying to ban dogs from this country. Even the fucking casual shitpost from the rando Muslim woman, even she's not, we are proposing a bill to ban the owning of dogs as pets. You're so full of shit, bro. You're so full of shit. He makes it seem like, you know, on the list of policy priorities in Mamdani's New York, it's like number 4 on the list is, and then we ban having dogs as pets. That's what why? Okay, understand something, guys. There's a reason he feels like he must lie. The reason he feels like he must lie is because, and I hope you listen closely, he has nothing. They have nothing. This motherfucker is a Trump meat rider. He's a Netanyahu weenus gobbler. And what does he have? All he does is rah-rah, grab his pom-poms and cheerlead for genocide. All he does is rah-rah and grab his pom-poms and cheerlead for Trump's warmongering and the ICE Gestapo thugs destroying lives of innocent people. That's all he does. So what do you do when you're part of the governing party and all you guys are known for now is protecting pedophiles and the entire Epstein class? All you guys are known for is protecting Trump with his immense corruption, where there's a new scandal every other day about how corrupt he is. All you guys are known for is supporting the U.S. military invading U.S. cities and illegally occupying those cities. All you guys are known for is your war on the working class, where you're raising taxes on the bottom 90% of Americans and you're cutting taxes for billionaires and supporting billionaires. This is all you guys are known for. Like, that's it. Your war on free speech, for example, this is all you're known for. So when you're fucking up the country, when unemployment's going up, when inflation's going up, when people are pissed off because they lost their Medicaid or their healthcare premium tripled, you got nothing. So now you're, the Democrats want to ban you from having a pet dog. They're going to come and take your dog and put him in a concentration camp. No, they're not. But Republicans are going to come and put you in a concentration camp if you're brown or if you dissent against MAGA. I know that because it's literally happening right now. So they have this caricature idea of what Democrats want and what Muslims want and what they're going to do. And they literally just make up, AOC said she's going to ban you from having dogs. They just make some shit up. Meanwhile, they are actually that disturbed and that grotesque and that disgusting. And they are actually delivering on the worst imaginable policies that you've ever seen in your life. This is who they are. This is who they are. So as they send they deport 2-year-old Americans with bronchitis who are deathly sick. As they do that, they say, the left is going to ban dogs. No, we're not, bitch. No, we're not. Matter of fact, is Phoebe? Yeah, Phoebe's right there, motherfucker. you can see her. That's her head. She's looking at me right now like, what are you doing? But gee, I can't with these people. I can't. Like, there's no way to get through to somebody like this. There's no way to get through to somebody like this. No. But you know what? I don't even want to. I'm done. I don't even want to at this point. I don't even want. I think this, if I'm being honest, I think this guy should be in prison. The fact, like, he is, you want to talk about material support for terrorists? That's what he provides when it comes to Israel. Material support for terrorists. Because he's been cheerleading this genocide the entire time. He's been running cover for the genocide. He's been lying every step of the way. Ironically, as he acts like, you know, the actual outrageous people are on the left who want to ban you from owning dogs, even though literally nobody said that. So spare me, Congressman Fat Tits, and retire. Hey y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop, and watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.